Testing, testing, one, two, three. I have to sign into the Lightstream Twitch streaming apparatus through my Xbox console. So that's on. And my controller. Today I wanted to do something a little bit differently. Talking without my face in the frame, using my hands like this, reminds me of those old PBS shows with the dogs that had human hands. It's quite a great video if you've never gone down that rabbit hole, or a dog hole, whatever. But today is an art day. It's digital screen break, but also not. I'm streaming, but this is the focus. And whatever translates out of me creatively is what will be. And that's kind of how I do artwork. I don't need this mouse right now. But I guess I could check if we are live on my YouTube page real quick. Testing, testing, one, two, three, audio. Creatively is what will be. Okay. That's kind of how I do artwork. It's working. Yeah, sound a little bit tired, but it's been a rough couple of days. But here we are, and this is one way for people to unwind doing artwork. I'll have the chat up and out here. I'll try to take a look, but I figured I would start the stream with a little bit of my past work, just to show everybody what I've done before. Let's see if this one is. This one's actually a lot more writing. Oh, this is an interesting one. So, yeah, you see that design? That's pretty abstract of a city, but I like that. And this book is another way I've been trying to consolidate artwork, since it does build up after a while. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, and I could just flip it open here. Sometimes I love the way all the art mushes together on the back of the page as well. So a lot of this was from 2017, 16, 18 era. Yeah. I try to do a comic strip. Let me see if I have the light for this, but see, and then it's like breaking the box. There's a lot of actually story to be told. Huh, interesting. This thing, yeah, a poem. Might as well put the camera up there. We have an R2D2 and a poster. That painting in the middle is just something I've done in the past. Like a poem, Walt Whitman, but it was like Omi. It's like a comic concept I was making. Three-eyed looking. Not sure. I like that a lot. That's some interesting work here. I'm going to title. No, I'm going to adjust the settings. One moment. So people who are looking for art will be able to find me. Sometimes it's just about putting a video in the right category, paid or promotion. No, so that's good to know. Add to drink some water. I tried to hold the mic away so you didn't get the full swig sound. Who needs that? But yeah, humidity 35% right now. We're in winter, snow tomorrow or rain. Who knows? We will find out. Is this category entertainment? No. How to in style? Maybe. Peoples and blogs. Why don't they have an art category? I've asked that question before to myself. Alright, let's do people and blogs, because I've been talking for a while. This is getting real people and blogs, right? Yeah, I typed in artwork and art, live stream, abstract art. I do a lot of abstract art. And I think that's good for now. I'm gonna say no. I am also streaming on Twitch, though I seldom check it. Yep. Maybe I will check that chat just to see. The thing about Twitch is they do have a category for artwork, and I don't know, people might find the stream easier there. So, all right, at least I opened it. I'll say hi. I might not see this welcome, and that's that. That's only on Twitch, and I'm too lazy to do the one on YouTube right now. But I will go to the YouTube chat. All right, I'll do it. Hi, I'm. I see this. I don't know. It just feels honest. All right, so I know that that's happening as we are. This looks like a Planet series I was going through. Oh, it doesn't really. It was sprayed, but yeah, it's a hard material to work through. And as you know, see those markings from the poem from the last page? What I mean, it's kind of like a indentation upon its future, so whatever the next page. Yeah, this one's very self-explanatory, right? I'm yellow. This feels like a two-piece. Side by side, dual art piece, exhibit type thing. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. See, I'm not sure what passes as art these days, but here's the deal. I'm not trying to sell mine for expensive. I don't know, banana taped to the wall, $3 million. That's outrageous. That's a crime. All right. Yeah, like, little guy at a campsite. Oh yes, a self-portrait in 2017. I don't know. Sometimes you just have to make some picture. This must be another self-portrait, right? No. I like his hat though. It looks like a tricorn hat. Revolutionary War. Was I telling the future or telling the past? Not sure. I like this one. I always have liked this one. Not really. I don't really have a name for it, but that guy looks like he's holding a phone. Interesting. Maybe that is the algorithm incarnate. Looks like a robot. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm just making sense of it. That was made in 2017. I didn't know this would be a tour, but it's fun. Screen Break. Kind of fun, like a video game, right? So that's unfinished because I didn't sign it or title it, I think. But I'll tell you what it makes me think of. A dog. See that thing on the bottom? Looks like a snout. At least there's one animal in there, but it looks like maybe a dog crawling up the hill, and then like rearing its neck and looking behind itself. Look, that little exclamation mark right there. Maybe it's related to the dog and it's like startled, and the hair on its back stands up and its legs are kicked out, and could be happening. But I just like abstract art for that reason. You can interpret it how you want. And those little boxes there, maybe just rolling the dice. This dingo of fate. Who knows? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I see you in a chat. And I don't know, I didn't title this guy, but I like him. I don't draw people too much. Sometimes I just have to splatter some lines, and I find them in it. I didn't want to do much beyond this one, but he looks kind of, doesn't look too upset. He just kind of looks like an observer. Like, what's happening? This is what, oh, foolish. Of course. They're not ready. Okay, so then we have crayon, all crayon, a little bit of ink. I like that. We have like 3 little birds on my doorstep. No, they're just 3 there. That looks like a butterfly moth. Oh yeah, concept of here. That's something else. Yeah, I had this interesting marker set for a while, and I eventually ran out of them. But you find, oh yeah, little images here. So what? So this is the beautiful thing. Art for me has been like a time capsule unto myself. I mean, it's nice if other people see it, but for me, I'm like, oh, it's as much as journaling. Actually, it's more so because it's a Rorschach test, and I'm just like, oh, what does this make me think of? I'm thinking of little bacteria thing. I don't know. They're just like they remind me of different things that I don't think I was drawing in the past. Ooh, I like this one. A portal. Ooh. All right. Look at the. I'm trying to get more into character drawings. That's an interesting stance. I mean, there is character form in that. I'll take that. Oh yes, architecture for alright. This is kind of a deep dive. New Clocksworth is the title of an album. New Clocksworth, the land that we were dreaming of. And it's an album that I made like in 2014, and I re-released it in my other channel, but it's about some sort of future island, with purple buildings that are kind of chrome but rusted, and I mean, I was just kind of going into that as an interesting tangent. I actually know why I drew this, and it was because I woke up from a dream. Oh, wait a second. Wait, I'm very blatant, aren't I? A dream. Yeah. Oh, it's still having an impact on me. These, they felt like pandas, but these guys look like they're merging into Mickey Mouse. I actually, to be honest, oh, thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that so much. This is so cool. Um, I like this lineup, but the one on that far side just looks like I don't know, one of those things where you make stamps. You carve something and make a stamp out of it. All right, these are ancient. This is not 2017. This is uh 2012 and 2013. So you have a bird. I was very proud of this bird actually. It may still have writing on the back, but I did. Oh my gosh! All right, guys, this is just some treasure hunting. Nicolas Cage. We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence. Oh, do you guys know that movie? I know that movie. All right, I'm not. Oh, this is so cool. I knew there was writing on the back, but I had forgotten so much. This is awesome. What's on the back of the Mona Lisa? I guess we won't know till we find out. No, but this is sanctioned by my museum. I just want to show you how official I was with this. 'Cause just getting into art. I was like, okay, let me just make this. Mayan bird. At first, I did not know what to draw, so I began drawing lines. Eventually, these random lines and geometric shapes seemed to make the outline of a bird-like figure. I continued with that bird idea until the very end. Then, after painting in my Mayan bird, I painted a moon to contrast the rigid bird. I like this a lot. I used acrylics to paint smiley face. I dated it April 1st, 2012, and I signed it. And April 1st is April Fool's, so I'm not sure if that plays into it, but let's make it part of that conspiracy. Thank you so much, bird. Cool, cool. Next one. This is actually my first painting. I made this, and I'm not gonna lie, I made this out following a YouTube tutorial. Just, lay down the paint and brush stroke it this way and that way. Yeah, and everybody kind of makes their own unique flow, and I don't know, I really like this one. Every time I look at this one, and it used to be on canvas, like an actual canvas, I don't know, just reminds me of the potential of painting. It's like dark, and then just everything in between that. So amazing. I did not write on the back of this one, but we won't know until we find out. And use a hairdryer and lemon juice on the back of the Constitution. Alright. So this is one of the locations of, is that Earth? No. This is the planet I was talking about before with the purple skyscrapers. I like this dude. I mean, this is how I feel. Okay. I don't know. I relate a lot to that. Oh, we have a blanket. Cool. Nothing. Line, so I can put in other stuff. Anyone? Alright, here's my challenge. Does anybody know what this is? Put in the comments what this is and what that is. Not only what animal type it is, sure, but like, do you know what I drew this as a reference, like off of? I referenced these when I drew them, so these are tangible. They look like this. And this one looks more like what I'm talking about on that one. Beanie Babies. Okay, that was smooth as a arrow. Here is my, I think, second or third painting. I did it with acrylics, kind of following that Bob Ross method. I'm particularly a fan of the forest. And, sorry, I don't know which way to go. And, trying to get that patch up there. It's really cool what painting does, because your mind, once it catches the pattern, it fills in the rest, right? So, I guess any and every artist just wants to find ways for those patterns to yo-yo. Hold on. Let me say thanks in the comments. And I haven't checked Twitch, but I'll check that later. I'm excited. I got started, so I'm gonna keep going. As a creative person, yes, I guess, video game landscape helps me in a lot of ways, but there's so much to have so much input without output creates that imbalance. So for me, like, I've just been trying to take back, just have moments in my life where it's the analog revolution. I'll try to hold the art a little bit closer and see. I am actually curious to know to learn what people think about this and what this reminds you of. Curious. I make these things. I'm not exactly sure direction, but there's a lot, you know? I'm very proud of this one. I wish I didn't crop it to fit it in here like this, but this is another, let's see here. Framing. Yeah, I quite enjoy this one. A lot to look at. It seems to have its own way of operating organically, or at least that's what I was trying to invoke in my creation of it. Because you will notice that it's very similar, but it is unique. It has its own structure over the hard drive, so to speak. So it's ends up looking very much like peering into a microscope and understanding that there's a world. The world down there has faces, but we may not see them as that. And see a little eyeball too. There are a couple of those out there. Very interesting. Hmm. Oh boy. It's been a while. And then we have very interesting. Just making sure my audio is good. Again, I'm Jedi Indie Animation stop motion YouTuber since 2009, and I posted a little bit early 2008. So but yeah, a lot going on these days. So just wanted to unwind with some artwork, get back into another side of me, my life, and what I can share. So hosting a little art together group feels right. Yeah, I want to know what people think of this one too. Wow, I'm almost tempted to make one of these today. Something like this. The thing is, I can. It's not like anyone can make these. Anyone can make these, really. Like, it's just about repeating. Okay, you start with this. This is there, right? That's there, and you go around with a different kind of marker or something. You're checking the boxes of what, okay, this triangle goes there. Okay. It doesn't have to be the straightest triangle. It doesn't have to be the roundest circle. It doesn't have to be formed. And it can be almost like riddled with little dots going. It's like something different, but it's just for the eye. You're like, okay, I could be very well looking into a patch of four-leaf clovers right now. But not for that one, but I could make a green one. So this one, it's a bit more muted in its boldness. I mean, maybe not for some people, but you know, I'm a fan of the spikes personally. Big fan of the spikes and the used to seem to be the homing beacon kind of what's going on. They have three little dots in each, right? And the side there as well. So pretty cool. I'll say hello. Just been talking for a while, haven't I? I need to catch my breath. But we're almost done. Yeah. I like this one. Feels it's a little hectic. Yeah, yeah. I feel like I intended a bit more than this. This is very nice. Open space is underrated, and that's kind of what I was looking for here. We have some of, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Is microscopic life an inspiration? Absolutely, but this is not in, I don't know, it's not like in reference to a particular microscopic form of life. It's just trying to imitate it in different ways, right? It's imperfect symmetry. Imperfect, doesn't have to be symmetrical. So this one, well, let's start with this page. I think these remind me, I'm not sure if they were from the last page or not. I think so. Is that prior? Yeah, I think there's some extra from over here. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, I dig that. Reminds me of plant cells. And here we have, and if any scientists are watching this and want to say, hey, that looks kind of like that, go ahead. It'd be funny. Want to know. I do like this one because it was a full mandala type, you know. And a lot of my artwork is better in motion, to be honest, right? If I I don't have the thing for that, but artists have put things on spinny contraptions for their gallery. Might be worth looking into. Not that I'm trying to, yeah. So this one I have not shown you yet. This is also a single mandala type design of what I would consider my cellular um, microscopic series or something. I really like the dots in this one. Kind of reminds me of papaya or something, but yeah, you can say, yeah, all the parts are there, right? It's all there. And by the border, I think I don't know, it became kind of a loose thing. Free radical, right? Yeah. All right. I think we're going to the next section. Yep. What is this? This might have been a political thing. I like caricatures and cartoon faces, you know? I think a lot of people would also dig that, aspect of sorry, I'm trying to get the right angle here, but this is so funny. I do not have a date on that one, no, but, and before I go into the muted mode and, start making some artwork, so these are comics I made in, like, what, 2007, 2006, 8, you know, like, so it's too much to get into, but I pasted them all in here, and I'd make these school, just saw, like, a lot of pages, I tried making, like, don't you think it's strange that fish go south for winter? I don't know. Alright, so I think people will enjoy this the most, the most. Um, it's the characters, and I still have a bunch of these to put in this, but I would make a lot of characters for these, like, fake or like election games, D&D type, I guess, I suppose. But yeah, I gotta remirror this camera or something. There we go, there we go. And I like that frog. It's a frog controlling a fish in a robot body. I don't know, a lot going on there. You see, we have humans and then the other guys. Um, this one's very interesting, right? And then teeth, like the beast. Looks like Beauty and the Beast species. All right. Bunch of people. Um, I think that's these. Next page. Oh, I only put in one page worth of them, but yeah, it's kind of a concept. I have more for that. I showed you essentially all of this book, unless I did some art in the back, but I can't seem to see it. And I feel like that's a fair warning. It's like, that's what I'm about. That's kind of the art I do. If anyone is watching this sequentially, then you know. And I'm kind of talkative, so I kind of went to a bit more than I thought. And the first half hour is full of a prelude. No, a prologue. Yeah, right. I'm going to do the artwork. We're gonna see what happens. And thank you for watching, if you're watching, and subscribe if you want. La la la. I'm only muting it because I'm gonna be eating apples and applesauce and stuff. So you might see like an apple roll across this. And that's fine. Right. Doo -doo -doo -doo. I need some music, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to play some music on my phone, but I'm gonna show you what song I'm doing. What song I'm doing, because I wanna add a art music playlist, and that's gonna happen. Let's see what's going on. Guess I'll use Apple Music. I need some music, so here's what I'm gonna do. Sorry about the volume. Unless I can find copyright for music. I don't want this stream to be. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna play the music on my own phone. Alright. I'm not too technically advanced. I will figure out this. I should just use my headphones. One second. Oh. We are back. I just needed my headphones, but yeah, I'm gonna listen to some music. So I encourage you to as well. Do whatever you're doing. If you're watching the stream, that's cool too. Art time. Hello everybody. Yeah, I have to eat something. Too hungry. But I drew a lot. It wasn't the best angle for you, but I didn't get to my markers, but I didn't know what I was gonna do either. So this is, how am I gonna do this? This is it so far. This is it so far. And it's gonna be a full page piece, yes, in pencil, and I mean, this is in pencil first, then I'm gonna do coloring on top of it. Yeah, so as you can see, it looks like a dome of some sort inside, and you have different art on this. It's kind of hard to describe all this, but stairs, slides, and then there's gonna be different people, a lot of different people around outside of this. That's the goal, the vision. Don't know why, but that's kind of how I do art. I like seeing what happens. Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, if I could get this to a Boshi level, I'd be happy about that. Hieronymus. Yeah. Okay, have a great evening. And if you didn't see the beginning of the stream, you can check it out. I went through one of my art books. And this is what I did last art stream. I was making an election game with different candidates. So maybe I'll continue this soon, right? We have the Identitarian Party, Irene and Igor. As you can see. Then we have the Ideologue Party, Ivan and Iris. And then we have the Idealist Party, Isaac and Isaiah. Isolationist Party, Sky and Ivy. Yeah, so these are the characters I like it. They all have different kinds of them and personalities. So this is also what my TV looks like at the moment. It's my brother's old TV, so I use it for its size. That was a flip and a half. But while I'm here, I'll just show you. I'm gonna show you what games I have. My games. Let's see. Alright, I'm sorting by content rating. I don't think you guys can see that, but let me try it. Yeah, just giving you an idea. This is an art stream, but I usually do gaming, so anyone who's here for that, that's kind of Blinks, Chess Royal. That's for some Game Pass thing I don't have downloaded necessarily. So some of this is on my other hard drive, but some of it's internal too. I don't have to transfer it. Dream Core is an amazing game. Madden, Fall Guys, I don't really have downloaded again. Family Feud, Fusion Friend. I can't read backward. Fusion Frenzy, that's a great game. PGA Tour, I haven't done the golfing too much. Ice Age actually looks very promising. It really does. Tried one level. Jeopardy's pretty good. Could have a better. No, I think it's pretty good. Madden, the old Madden 22 I liked. 24. Flight Simulator, I haven't played it. Sonic Adventure, the original one, great. I haven't completed it on my channel. I don't have this. I think it's a Game Pass thing. Tale of the Stolen Potato. Looks kind of interesting. I'm just gonna go through this really quick. And then I'm gonna sign off. I'll continue the art stream sometime in the future. Star Wars Racers, Story of Seasons, which I haven't played yet. I like Stardew Valley, so I was like, okay, I'll try it. It's on sale. A lot of these I got when they were on sale, by the way. I'm not like gonna get it full price for sure. For some of these at least. I don't know if it's that good. Like Zoo Tycoon I didn't really understand the controls. Taxi Life is interesting. Subliminal's okay, not as good as Dream Core. Venice 2089 I haven't played, but I want to. It's 2D and 3, like hybrid-ish. Wheel of Fortune, Child of Light. I like a French singer or a musician who makes music, and she did that game soundtrack. The Eightfold Path I played. It was interesting. Yeah, I'll play that again at some point. Lego Batman, Lego Indiana Jones, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Lego Star Wars. I like the Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't played that one through yet, so that's kind of what I've been doing at times on my channel, here and there. Lego City Undercover, kind of like GTA. Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga was not what I expected it to be, unfortunately. It didn't really live to its complete saga playability standards, like replayability. Lego Worlds, I haven't played it yet. Minecraft, it's great. Oregon Trail is nice. I need to play that more. Only time or two. Sonic Adventure 2 is the GOAT. Sonic Frontiers, I started a little bit. Stacking, I haven't played. Stardew Valley is awesome. Tail, Tad, in the Lost City or something. I haven't played that. It's super cheap. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is good. I just got this one last night. Winter Burrow with this mouse, right? I'm gonna try that at some point. It's on sale, or yeah, the sale just ended recently, but I got it. Worms Battlegrounds is okay. Worms Rumble, I'm not sure. Is that Game Pass? Yeah. Worms WMV. So I want to get Worms Armageddon because that one is actually true to its original. Ages 13 and up. We have Ancestors, The Backrooms. Did I try that one? Yeah, it didn't really work at all. You have to have a microphone for it. I haven't played that. I haven't played The Cabin Factory. I don't think. Captured, I tried. It wasn't that great. Cat President started okay, but then it ended kind of weird, so I was a little taken back, and less politics and election data than I expected. Morrowind I haven't played, but it was on sale. The Exit 8, oh, Fallout Shelter's great. Goat Simulator is interesting to play with people. Indiana Jones The Emperor's Tomb is amazing. Indiana Jones The Great Circle. Oh my gosh, why didn't it have third person? Oh my gosh. Jude Rowe is really good. Laura Croft. Let me just say something. No, I'll pass. Jude Rowe. Stop motion. Really good. Yes. Great Circle. Man. Add third person. Laura Croft. I haven't played this one. It's like co-op, but it's not as great graphics. It's like bird's eye view. Medieval 2D bird's eye view. I haven't played this one. Norman's Great Illusion, I played that, but it doesn't have too much replayability. I'll try it again sometime. Pinball Effects, I haven't played that, it looks good. Roblox, apparently, it just has so many games, I did not know that. Just thought it was some Lego ripoff, like a Mega Bloks thing. It's actually not bad. I'll find my skin in it soon. Sims 4, I haven't played in a while, but I do that. Star Wars Battlefront definitely has the original qualities. You can't sprint as fast. Battlefront 2 is great. So 3, it's kind of spoiled the movie a month before it came out. Star Wars Jedi Outcast is awesome. I was playing that at one point, yeah. Jedi Academy, it's my favorite game, along with Emperor's Tomb. We have Jedi Fallen Order, that was okay. I was just kind of playing through it to get to Survivor, which I heard is better, and then I kind of got burnt out, so I've only played a couple little levels of Survivor, but I want to see the customability in that one. They should have just straight up made a customization, like apprentice thing, like in Academy, but whatever. Republic Commando I haven't played, but I will. The Force Unleashed is good. I've started that. Force Unleashed 2, I had that on sale. Knights of the Old Republic I'm playing. It's great. Battlefront 2, the new one, I haven't played too much of at all. Maybe the main campaign. Star Wars Dark Forces, I tried a little bit of and I got kind of stuck, so I'll figure that out. Star Wars Squadrons, I want to play a bit more of. I actually like the dogfights, of like the piloting. It was my favorite part about Battlefront 2, I'd say. One of them, yeah. So, Tomb Raider 1 through 3, the originals, I'm in the middle of the first one still, but there is 4 through 6 that I want to get at some point, when that's on sale. Tomb Raider Underworld's great, Tomb Raider Anniversary, Tomb Raider Legend, I'm currently playing that, and I think I started a file on Anniversary or something, but like, yeah, Legend for sure. It's my favorite one. This is a weird game. It's kind of musical, but it's like indie game. It's just strange. I don't know how to pronounce it. Then 17 and up. This is all the other stuff. Assassin's Creed, the original takes place in Jerusalem. Assassin's Creed 4 in the Caribbean, Pirates. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is like Sparta, Greek and Sparta and stuff. Assassin's Creed Origins, Egypt. Syndicate, London, Valhalla, it's like England, and that whole area. Remastered version of Assassin's Creed 3, which I'm currently playing. Gotten pretty far and I actually enjoy it. It's alright. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Haven't started that, but I heard it's good. Remastered. Oh. This is the Rogue Remastered. I guess I'll have to start that one too instead. Probably came as a bundle or something. I haven't played Back 4 Blood, Back Roots 1998. I haven't played Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk I have, but it's a little overwhelming. The Elder Scroll, because it's also in first person on the Elder Scrolls 4, Skyrim. It's amazing. Yeah, that's the Oblivion remaster. I don't know. I think it's on Game Pass. I'll have to re-download it or something. Saving space in my internal drive. Skyrim. Fable 3 is interesting. The new Fable game is going to be cool. Fallout 3 is DC, Washington DC. Fallout 4 is in Boston. Fallout New Vegas is in Las Vegas. Far Cry Primal, first person only, but if you like Ice Age stuff, it's there. You get to see the glacier. I gotta play a bit more of it. It's fun. On the days I play Ice Age, right? It's almost not winter anymore, so gotta do the snowy games while I can. Grand Theft Auto Online, that's okay. People on the servers are kind of weird and just kind of violent. I don't understand. But I dress up like Indiana Jones and go on a plane ride. Do something. I Am Your President. That's an interesting game. It's glitched out before, but I think they fixed it, so I'll try it another time. Just Cause 2. I used to play this one all the time. It's awesome for open world and stunts, kind of like Spider-Man. Just Cause 4, it's a little shadowy, and I didn't get into it, but Just Cause 3 was great. LA Noire, I should play a bit more of that. I just got out of the tutorial space, I think. Mafia Definitive Edition is basically what LA Noire is. I forgot if it's third person too, I think so. But, yeah, cool time period that's in Chicago. I think this is, yeah, LA. The alright, so this is a weird indie game, the Procession of Cavalry. I had to stop streaming because it was so, Renaissance horror, so I had to, it was very scary, so I had to just, you know, didn't know how comfortable I was streaming that, but I'll try it another time, maybe. Indie game. Funny artwork, like really funny. Quiet Place, it's an interesting game. It can be really quiet. Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2 is one of the best games of all time. Rise of the Tomb Raider I've played in the past. Saints Row, I got this one because it says reelected. It's some sort of like Washington thing. I have zero knowledge of what this is about, so I don't know. nervous to play it. Looks kind of crazy on the cover, but you might be able to walk around in Washington D.C. and go on a vacation without going there. Could be cool. Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I played that. Starfield, I have not played. I think it's Game Pass. Tomb Raider, I thought this one was like some spy game or whatever, but it ended up not. It's in the right content category. Let's just say that much. The Witcher 3 also, I was like, okay, they went there, and then World War Z. Yeah, and I haven't played that, but it looks like a Game Pass thing as well. So that's a little rundown of the games I currently have. Just thought it would be a nice little epilogue to this art stream, since I'm usually a gaming YouTuber as well, as well as an animator. But yeah, that will come in due time because it's easy. It's easy. Like, I guess I gotta get back into it. It'd be fun to animate, and I could do a live stream like this, just to be like, okay, watch the behind the scenes of how I get to that point. Pulling the Legos out of a drawer and showing you how to write a script and how I get into the final product. So it's an interesting process. I'll say that much. But for now, thanks for tuning into the artwork. I hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I think I should go to bed. So we'll see. We'll see about this. Maybe not. I do want to try that mouse game for a couple of minutes for sure. All right, so I'm gonna have some dinner. I do have to end the stream though with this, which is really funny. Huh. All right. Is it? We're live. Yes. Yes. I'm just checking. Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you for the chats. I just saw this. Also. Hey, where's the characters? Oh, the characters. The rest of the characters. That's a great question, actually. Talking about these characters. Not sure if anyone's still here, but no, it looks like they left. So. Like these characters. Yeah, they're somewhere. Somewhere. Got a lot of old art I could go through some time. So, like, got a lot of artwork. Oh no, discombobulation. That will be for another time. So, I implore you to subscribe, if that's the correct use of that word, and if not, that's fine. But if you do, then you'll be notified that new videos will be out. If it's within your realm of interest, then you're welcome to join this community here. All right. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. And I think this is how I end the stream. So, okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna press the button. Oh, it's a green button. A green button.